Voicemail on my answering machine.
Oh, hey, is this Paul?
Yeah.
You want a tripod?
You wanted to talk to me about a story for what is it, a magazine or a...
Yeah. It's called Story Hunter, and it's a website that does mini video documentaries, like 4 to 6 minute documentaries.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think my friend Noam and partner called you a couple months ago. We'd be interested in talking with you a little more.
Sure. I don't work. I get to do whatever I want, so I have a lot of time. So, yeah, so I can talk to you now or some other time, whenever it's good for you.
Yeah. You're in Mariposa, right?
Yeah, it's just outside Yosemite. My land's about 10 miles as the crow flies from the park border.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so you're generally free. Yeah, well, I'd like to get a little better sense of you and what you're up to these days. I mean, are you still filming a lot?
Oh, yeah, I make more than a video a day. I probably make, I'd say 50 videos a month.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you've been filming yourself for a long time, right? You didn't just start doing this a couple years ago.
As soon as consumer video came out, I was all over it. And as soon as YouTube was out, I was all over it.
Why'd you start filming yourself?
The first time I saw myself on video, it was like, I have to do that. That's me. I just knew that was my calling. That was in the 80s when camcorders were on VHS. Someone filmed me riding on my motorcycle in the dunes in Pinwheel Beach, and I was like, oh my God, I have to get one of those.
Do you have a lot of those old tapes?
Yeah, I do. I have tons of them. Yeah, the first camera I got was a Sony 8mm, and I just have tons of those tapes.
Cool.
I think there might be a viral video in there somewhere.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever look at any of those old tapes?
Oh, it's been so long because I'm so consumed with what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now? I mean, are you still filming the same things you used to film? Or?
It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's just my life. I have a farm. I have beautiful people around me all the time. I take volunteers from all over the place. Now I have a new girlfriend, and I film a lot of her, and I go up to Yosemite all the time, and I film that, and I travel a little bit, and I film that. So yeah, it's just my life.
And yeah, are you gonna do anything with any of the footage now? I mean, you loaded up to YouTube, but do you have any other plans for it?
No, I mean, I think that in the future there's just going to be tons of stuff about me, and so I'm trying to give people as much content, as I can, so that they can continue to tell stories about me. Another thing that I do is I make videos for the present, and then I also make videos that publish 10 years from the day that I shoot them. So, my legacy is going to keep going 10 years from the time I post my last video.
So when that video went really viral and huge, I mean, that changed a lot for you?
It changed probably 1% of my reality. My reality is I live alone. Well, I don't live alone anymore, but I live on the side of this mountain. I have a farm. I am very secluded. So 99% of my reality is exactly the same, but then the 1% where like I travel all over the world and talk to reporters all the time and get mobbed in public, yeah, that's the 1% that's changed.
Does that still happen? I mean, do people still recognize you? It's been a couple of years, right?
Yeah, I don't go anywhere without getting recognized, ask for a hug, ask for pictures, and it often feeds on itself and I get mobbed like I'm a rock star or a movie star.
Yeah, so that's different.
Yeah, and I film all that stuff too.
Did you think that was ever going to happen, or was that just like a total shock?
No, I always knew it was going to happen. I mean, when I first started making videos way before YouTube, all my friends would come over and like, let's watch your videos, and I always knew I had this talent for telling stories on with video. And then when I got on YouTube, I was like, and I saw the notion of a viral video. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna happen to me, and you know, kind of just like subconsciously. And then when I shot Giant Intense Rainbow a year before Double Rainbow, I actually thought that was gonna go viral. But then when I shot the Double Rainbow, I immediately knew what it was, and I as soon as I saw it, I put it on YouTube like within a few minutes and sent it to everyone I knew and said, "This is going to be a viral video. Send it to everyone you know." And it did. It took Jimmy Kimmel to actually make that happen.
Wow. Did you I mean, you haven't had any video that's been that viral since then, though, right?
No, I mean it's kind of hard to duplicate that. You know, I mean that was one take, one shot, one camera, just a reaction. You know, I didn't plan it, so that's something that's very rare. But I have had well, I had this fire come across that same mountain that is in the Double Rainbow video, blew up like a volcano because of a wildland fire, and I was actually on the phone to CNN when it happened, and that video kind of got like a little viral kick. Right at the beginning, because every single news agency picked it up, and so yeah, I got like 100,000 views in just a couple days.
Is it, I mean, is it like disappointing that the other videos don't go viral? Like, do you hope that they will, or what?
No, you know, I don't care. I don't try. I don't make videos for other people to watch. I make videos so that I can watch them when I'm old. My descendants can watch them. And I also have this idea that maybe I'll be able to access my YouTube videos after I die.
All right, so you're able to see your whole life in,
Right, I'll be like, look at how much fun I had.
Did you, so, and obviously, like, in town, people, that must have changed a lot, right? Mariposa is a pretty small town.
Yeah, but you know, I've always been this like larger than life personality, and so people are like, "Oh yeah, he got famous," you know. But it's not like, oh, there's a famous person here, you know. It's like, oh, it's this guy that we know, and he's had some fame.
Yeah. Did the video change anything economically for you as far as like income and stuff?
Oh yeah, I was really poor. I mean, I had stopped working and devoted myself to my art in 2004, and for 6 years I lived on $6,000 a year or less, just being a starving artist, you know. And just a few weeks before the video went viral, I was like down to like, okay, it's not working anymore. I can't survive. And then when the video hit, I was like, whew, okay, now I get it. And you know, I'm not gonna struggle anymore. I'm not gonna be poor. I don't have to worry about running out of money. And so yeah, yeah, you know, I mean, and I don't do anything for money. I never put any ads on the Double Rainbow video. I just do what I'm passionate about, and free money comes. I mean, like the song, and you know, like people want to use my content in TV and all that stuff, so I get paid for that.
Oh, okay, so you get some pay for that. And do you sell some like T-shirts and things like that as well?
No, I've never done any T-shirt stuff like that. It's never worked for me, and it's probably because I won't work. I mean, I'm not able to work. I can't keep a thought in my head if I'm doing it because I want to make $1. My head won't think that way.
Right. So the money came through people like using the video, and you were getting some money from the...
Yeah, they used it on the Weather Channel, the Discovery Channel, and they used it on the Jennifer Aniston movie, We're the Millers. It's been used all over the place, and I don't get what I was gonna say. I don't ask for money. I just like, you know, I'll just receive whatever people give me. Yeah.
Right. Cool. Well, it sounds like, yeah, it's like you said, you were pretty much at a low point with being a starving artist, and you were running out. So it was a good little injection.
Yeah, it's made it so that I don't really have to worry about money. Yeah, I mean, you know, I was pretty much there before. I mean, because my farm was paid off, my kids were grown. You know, I don't have any car payment, and when you get to that spot, it's really easy. You know, especially because I grow some of my own food.
Right.
Yeah.
You You said you have visitors who come and see you. Is there anyone planning to come anytime soon?
Yeah, I have my girlfriend lives with me, and then there's another woman coming. She's actually coming to live today, and then I have a couple coming in 5 days, and people are just lined up nonstop throughout the summer. I take people through Couchsurfing, HelpX, and my YouTube videos. People just like, oh, I want to come and volunteer on your farm. So that's mostly how people come. They come to volunteer on my farm.
So there's a couple coming in 5 days. Do you have anybody coming the week after that? Like the week of the 10th? Because if we come up, I'd like to maybe see, you interact with some of the people who come to see you.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, it depends on. Let me see.
What day?
Well, that couple's gonna be here from the 7th until the 17th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are they from? Are they American or?
Do you remember where they're from?
They're American.
Yeah, I think.
They're from back east, I thought.
Yeah, I think they're from back east. I think there's one. The woman is Asian. I'm not sure if she's born here or not, but it's a lot of international people. But I also get people from this country too.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to talk to my partner in a while, and then we'll see when maybe we can come up, and I'll give you a call.
Okay.
All right. That sounds good. All right. Thanks a lot for chatting with me.
All right. Bye.
All right. Thank you.
Shit, I wish you had taken your walk. Yeah, when you interject like that, especially when
You asked me a question.
No, before you said something about